Hi guys, FrostFangs here, welcome back once again, of course, to the Paladins video. We're going to be playing some Inara today, revisiting a classic, which is Flying Inara. I'm sure you're able to tell from the title and the thumbnail, because it did actually get buffed in the past couple updates, which actually caught me kind of off guard, because I didn't think they'd pay any attention to Flying Inara, but they've actually buffed it quite a bit in the last update, and also in this one. This one is definitely the bigger one, because they buffed the shielding card, which doesn't have an internal timer, whereas the heal one does, which is why we have that one level 5, and this one level 3. I think it went from 75 to 125 a level, which is a pretty big buff. Definitely don't dismiss the heal though, because it is still pretty good at 150 a level, but the internal timer really is what kind of holds it back. I reckon if they removed it, this might actually be a viable setup for Inara, which is really weird to say. I really hope that's something they consider, because they've actually been buffing out a few of the more kind of off-meta and weirder setups lately, so maybe they'll push this even further. Some of the other ones have also gotten a bit better, which I have covered on the channel recently and on the PTS, but this is the setup for today. Let's go ahead and just jump into some games. I don't need to explain too much. Definitely seems like this will be another video without Yagrath in it. I haven't even been keeping track, but it's been like 4 or 5 videos, I think. There's definitely a couple of you guys out there that have been keeping track better than me, so I'll just trust you on it, but I haven't been seeing her in my normal matches either when I haven't been recording. She's actually quite unpopular, surprisingly, but we've got a Ram, a Mave, a Pip, and a Grover. We're up against an Andro, a Leon, a Koga, a Genos, and a Damba. Pretty standard. We'll go ahead and grab our tremors and the build. Also going to start with Kronos, just so we can spam it as much as possible. We've got Street Justice, Rampant, Blooming, Mega Potion, Earth Splitter. Okay. Then Blood Reaper, Eminence, Godslayer, Binary Star, and Wakono's Wrath. I'm just going to run around, see if we can get to the ult thing. There's no way I'm going to be the first person here. We'll boost ourselves over. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get rid of him here, because he does have the selfie. He's going to try and ult, but he's gone. Just the run for the assist, but I'm going to start grabbing some resilience just for the Damba stun and also the Genos grip and stuff. Bounce ourselves up for no reason, just to get behind the Genos, because I, again, don't think people are really expecting me to be flying around. He's definitely gone. He's not even paying any attention to me. Thank you for the free double, kind of. We'll boost up again. The right click, there's some shots, there's an F. People definitely don't realize how goddamn good Inara's damage is. Just jumped over the Damba. I wasn't even paying attention. That definitely could have been a bit of a play. There's a right click, more shots, there's an F. Shots over there for the Andro. He's nearly gone. Missed a bunch of those shots into the Koga as well. He's out. Hello, Leanne. You're gone as well. We'll boost ourselves up. Through down the F. There goes the Damba. We're actually winning one-on-ones here. Can I make that with the F? I'm very tempted to risk it, but I don't think I can make that. Just going to go ahead and max out our resilience. Should we go for it? Just see if we can. There's the right click, or the Q, I mean. There's another one. Holy shit, you can actually do that. Didn't even need to use the second bit of it. I just did, and it didn't go up. Okay, there's the Damba ult, but that's fine. There's a wall. Just going to block them off. The self-heal really is coming in clutch, as is the shielding, as I'm sure you're able to see. They broke through the shield. There's the knock in the air. There is the ult. We'll throw that right there. That's like a 3-man stun. Team come clutch. There goes the Andro. Couple shots here on the Koga and the Leon as well. He's just kind of throwing his claws weirdly. This is a very weird game. There's the Q to throw us over. This Leon is definitely gone. The whole team's on here. There's the F, but just kind of ignored it. Seems like as a team we're quite grouped. There goes the Koga. Nice. There goes the Andro 2. Shots on the Genos. He's going to probably run, bounce ourselves over the top. It does give you a nice bit of movement as well. There's the F straight onto the Koga. Especially if you're in TDMs and stuff, people really don't expect you to be flying around. That's why we're losing this one so much. There's the jump again. I'm going to call it a bounce just because it's kind of faster. Just got feared and gripped in the air. Okay, drop straight onto the Genos. We'll throw the wall again. Thank you, Pip, for the heal. There's more hits. Going to go ahead and throw the ult because they're all just right here. That's like a freaking 5 or 6-man stun. 6-man, that's not possible, but we did get like freaking everybody in that. There goes the Andro as well. Team wipe. Nice. I barely even did anything there. I guess that's kind of the punishment for us being so goddamn grouped, because they all just respawned. There's some more hits. That's the stun from the Dam. We're going to throw that wall up. Andro just ulting me at point blank range. Fair enough. I was just kind of sitting in the corner waiting for myself to heal up. I grabbed some cauterize. We've already got Kronos too. I'm going to go ahead and yoink this. Throw myself up. Can you stand on the edge here? Okay. I was about to just slide off. I don't know if I can make that, because I don't think I can carry momentum enough. Let's go for it. See if we can. Holy shit. The moves with Inara today, boys. What a flank play. They're all just here. We'll go ahead and throw the ult right there. That's another 4-man ult. Ram with the combo. Thank you for the free double. We managed to split up our shots. We got rid of the Koga as well. I'm going to launch myself over to try and speed up, but he's going to run away. I think he should still be gone. Never mind. There is the defeat. I don't know how we lost that. I feel like I died only once or twice there, but I guess my team was having a bit of a hard time. We made some really good ult plays. I feel like I showed off how strong Flying Inara is at the moment. 13, 147k, 33k. I will happily walk away with that. Shout outs to a couple people here in the chat. It's kind of hard to follow, but shouts to the lot of them. Grover had a really hard time. Pip didn't do too bad. Ram did fine, although I may have died a ton there. The Damba definitely caused the most trouble there. The Leon did okay. Andro also did pretty good. The Koga had a bit of a hard time, and the Genos did solid. From the stats, I definitely say they deserve the win, but let's go ahead and jump into another one. You could definitely throw this in without the flying card, because really we're putting 5 points into a card just so we can launch ourselves around, but you could actually mix this into a normal Inara setup and still get like a nice buff from throwing up your wall. The problem is, unless you're going for tremors, it just really isn't worth it, because this reduces the cooldown by 3 seconds and also gives you the double charge. So the cards are only really worth it if you're going for tremors, and at that point you might as well put 5 points into Summit just so so you can launch yourself around. But we've got TDM Dragon Arena for game 2. We've got the Lex already locked in, and seemingly here a Victor. Then we have a Tyra and a Genos, and finally the streak is broken. We're up against a Yagarath for the first time in like a week, I think. Then they also have a Kinessa, a Koga, a Grok, and a Willow. We'll go ahead and grab our Tremors. I don't know how this will really deal with Yagarath. Definitely going to be grabbing Cauterize, but we should have a bunch of extra mobility, which should be kind of nice. I'm going to just wall somebody off if they go in. Never mind. It is kind of hard to fire when you're falling because Inara clearly isn't designed for it, so it's a bit weird trying to get your shots to land. But we still got rid of him because he walked out of the range of his thing. We'll jump over. Thought there was somebody here, I guess not. Somehow we are 4 to 14, even though that's my first death, and no idea. We're just jumping on the Nessa. She's going to teleport away. Finished off with the last hit. Nice. Gonna go ahead and get ulted by the Yagarath. Okay, I guess I'll just die. Nobody's even here. Trying to get the angles here. He's going for the ultimate. Just shut him down. That hopefully put it on cooldown. Missed the jump. We've just got a triple. Hello, Willow. There's the F. More shots into her. I'm getting ulted by the Koga. Tried to take her out, but I am a goner. They've definitely got this one in the bag. I've died 3 times, but somehow the team has died 25. Don't get it. Koga's gone. Hello, Nessa. There's my jump. I'm going to just go ahead and flank her a little bit here. Throw the F down. Don't even know what she's trying to freaking fire at. She's on like nothing. We'll try and fling ourselves up. Hello, Kinessa. You're very ballsy for somebody on that much health. There's my shield. I still nearly died. Koga's also here. Throw up the shield for the thing, or the wall for the shield and the heal. Oh, sorry, my brain just broke. Throw the wall up for the self-heal. Koga's probably going to come and kill me. We'll throw that up so we can heal fast from being out of combat. Thank you, Genos. There's more hits. He's going into the dash. He is gone. I've recovered it a little bit, but we're still like 20 points behind. I feel like I do nothing against that Yagarath. Willow's just flying around, and there is the defeat. I feel like that's the least I've played in a TDM in a minute. I was trying my best to do anything I could there, but my team was just repeatedly running in and dying. I think we'll see with the stats. That was really, really quick, though. Well, yeah, there you go. There are the stats. Shoutouts to their Grok. Victor didn't do too bad. Definitely could have done better. Lex actually has a bunch of damage. The Genos didn't do too bad, but definitely could have done better. Same thing with the Tyra there. Their Grok did pretty damn good. 41k heals. The Willow did alright. So did the Kinessa. The Koga shredded, and so did the Yagarath. We'll go ahead and finish it off with an Onslaught. This video feels like it's been pretty long already, although we've only had 2 TDMs. Maybe it's just because I'm playing Flying Inara. Time goes slower, but we'll go ahead and grab her again and jump into, yeah, game 3. Got Onslaught Marauder Support. Pretty good map for this, actually. Alright, well, because somebody left the last one, we've got Onslaught Match Archives instead. We've got a Koga, a Tiberius, a Vora, and a Corvus. We're up against an Eevee, a Ceres, a Rama, Leon, and an Io. So a very similar sort of matchup here, although the map isn't great now for Flying Inara. We should still be fine. There is definitely one advantage to this in comparison to some of the other mobile sort of tank setups, is that it doesn't really get countered by cripples, because it's not really a movement ability. You're just turning a non-movement ability into one. So as long as you can throw a wall under yourself, you're actually able to make yourself move, which is a little bit different from most of the other stuff in Paladins. It just feels really unique to play, and I just like playing damage in Inara anyway, so it's a pretty fun alternative to something like Treacherous Ground, although it's probably not as strong most of the time. We'll go ahead and grab Tremors, and then the setup will start with Cauterize again here. We've got Dragon Fangs, Dark Gift, Relentless Presence, and Predatory Instincts. That should be kind of nice. Then for their side, Wormhole, Soul Collector, Sacrifice, Earth Splitter, and Precision. Ram is just going to start doing laps. I was going to go after the IO. I was expecting her to use her F, but she's used it kind of awkwardly inwards. She's going to get that trigger. There's the F. More shots onto her. Does that reset her F? I guess it does. I didn't know that, but she is still gone. This flank play might be a bad idea. I think I might be dead. Corvus hit me with a little bit of a heal there, but yeah, we're gone. Shots into the Ram. I guess I should be, playing the objective. I am a tank after all. I was just here on no health. She just threw Luna down like the last second. She might still be gone though. I don't have enough Cauterize to really deal with the Ceres heals. She's out of range now, so she's actually gone. She just ran away from the Ceres for some reason. Ceres is just sat at the back the whole time. Go ahead and pop the ultimate, because like 3 of them here. That might just be a 2-man stun, or a 1, because I guess it doesn't go upstairs properly. There's a Q. Never mind, that's the Ceres thing. There's the Q. It's about as awkward as you'd expect considering the map. Grab the wall again. I'm just going to retreat. The Luna just went straight through my wall. Didn't know that could happen, but okay. Thanks, Corvus, for the heal. There goes the Ram. Shots into the Eevee. Stun from Vora. Nice. We'll throw the wall there to kind of block him off a little bit. Got rid of the Luna. There's the bounce. I guess we can jump the Io now. She doesn't have her sacrifice up. Like 1 on 4 here. What's going on? I just don't know why we're so separated. I feel like people are playing left or right and center, and nobody's really kind of working with each other. Everyone's just doing their own thing. I'm definitely a part of that problem. I just don't really know who I should try and play with because of how separated everybody is. We're going to throw the wall just there to block the Ram off from the IO a little bit. He's just going to do laps. Doesn't even have damage reduction, so I don't know why no one's hitting into him. Corvus went for the ult, so is he. There's the right click to block some stuff. We'll throw the wall just there, get a couple of hits into him. Eevee's just moving weird. I can't deploy the wall, which I just tried to do, but there is a huge stun still. We got rid of the Eevee already. More hits into the Ram. We should be able to get rid of him here any second. He doesn't have that much health. There is the bounce. I'm just going to go kind of behind. This never works out, so I'm going to retreat a little bit. Every time I do this, I die because no one pushes in with me, so I'm going to push back. There's a wall to try and block the Tiberius a little bit. Sure, I don't know if I helped or hurt him there, but Leon's just walking in weirdly. Ram's just going to start doing laps. Hello, IO. There's a couple little taps for you. We have max Cauterize at least. There's the bounce. That didn't really work. Okay, there's the right click and the F. I'm definitely dead here unless we can wall. Managed to live a little bit longer there just to kind of distract him a bit, but we're 100 points behind here. I don't see us winning this one, but I'm going to put up a good fight for it anyway. We'll finish off our Kronos. We're now max flicking Flying Inara. Should be able to make this jump quite easily because we made the other ones on the TDM maps. So have a little bit of practice. Hello, Eevee. There's my F. Shots into it. It's kind of hard to land any of them. Maybe you should go for the IO instead. She's a little bit easier. She is gone. We'll throw the Q. Go ahead and throw the ult. Just plop it there in the middle. Okay, cool. We got rid of the Leon, so we can get rid of her as well. I grew up the wall. There's the F, so we can finish off the Ram. I think Eevee did die to Koga. She's going for the execute. Ceres and IO is still up here here. We'll go for that for the bounce. Push in here on the IO. I don't know if she's got Luna down. Nope, she just threw her. Throw the wall just there. Tried to block her off. That didn't really work. IO's going for the ult. Leanne's just playing weird. She's definitely dead here. Koga super pushed in. We helped him get rid of that IO. Nice. 232 to 300. We could definitely still win this. Corvus going for the ult. See if we can get rid of the Eevee here. Just throwing shots on her. Nice. She's going for the ult. There's the right click. Koga going ahead and melting her with the Vora. Nice. We'll bounce up. Guess I can play a little bit more forward to try and zone them a bit. Oh god, they went both directions at the same time. Are you kidding me? IO's getting teleported back. That sacrifice has kind of screwed her over more times than I think it's helped her. There's the wall again. Just walled myself in with them. Are you kidding me? I'm gonna throw another one. Just me and Rom stuck in between a freaking Inara wall sandwich. Nice. Eevee's just still blinking around, kind of mad. Rom's doing laps, just waiting to throw up my wall if he goes for the ult. It seems like he's going to, but I'm not really sure. We'll throw that there to kind of push up, get a bit of a different angle. There's the right click. That's the stun from the Luna. We'll throw another one. Go for the ult. Is this a good idea? I guess not. There's a two-man stun. They're right out in the open. Maybe we can finish them off. Oh, I was so low. Stun from the Rom. Didn't even hear the sound effect for it. There's the Q. I don't know what even stunned me. I think it was Luna. There's the right click. Get some shots into him. There's the F. We're still up, just about. Next course for the heal. There's another wall to shield me and stuff, but I've definitely gone to that Eevee. Seems like score-wise we kind of recovered it, but I'm going to grab some blast shields and also some Haven. I don't feel like Haven's going to help me too much, but blast shields should. The entire team just got wiped. I can't even see where they are because my whole team's just dead in front of me. There's the F. Shots into her. We're going to throw the wall just there. Eevee went for the ult. I'm going to throw the wall here so we can push up, get rid of the Leanne. Vora went for the ult. That should be a free execute. There's the F. I think I'm dead here to the Ceres. I don't think our Corvus is even up. Sadly, Corvus going for Dark Gifts means a lot of the time I don't get a heal because he can only heal two people at once. Definitely still stand a chance at this one though. Trying to get rid of the Ceres with the Koga. Rom's now doing laps. We'll bounce up, go after the Leanne. She should be a free kill here. Nice. Don't know how my shots even landed there. Eevee blinking around kind of mad. Hello, IO. She's going to throw a wall there to block him off. IO's here in the middle. She should be gone. Just going to throw a wall there to kind of block her off a little bit. Throw another one there to separate the Ceres. Rom's just doing laps. Going to go ahead and throw the ult right here in the middle. That should get us a double at least. Right. Through the water block to Leanne. IO went for the ult. Koga's just shredding through the Rom. Nice. There's an F. Try to get rid of the IO. She got teleported back to the Luna. She's on like nothing here. There we go. She's gone. Throw up a wall. Shots into her. Throw a wall there to block the Ceres. She just threw the ultimate. There's the right click. I think Leanne is still on right. 397 to 396. I'm going to throw a wall there to block. I kind of blocked our Koga off a little bit. 399, and there is the victory. I cannot believe we managed to bloody win that. That was like right down to the wire. I feel like I was running out of breath for like that entire match. That was hectic as hell, and I do not know how we managed to recover it. 9, 7, 17, 88k, 57k. I will take it. I definitely would have done better with the other Inara setups, but I still feel like the double wall there with the shooting and stuff actually worked out. For the rest of them, our Koga did a really solid job. Tiberius had a bit of a hard time there. Same sort of thing with the Vora. Our Corvus did pretty good. I reckon he could have done better, but he didn't do a bad job there. Shoutouts to our Vora for their side there. Eevee shredded. Definitely caused me the most trouble alongside the Ceres also did pretty good. Surprised she only healed for 20k there. Same thing with the IO. Those numbers are kind of low. The Ram did okay. Definitely could have done a bit of a better job, but he played the objective a ton, actually more than us there. Same sort of thing for the IO there. She did fine, but she could have done better. And then their Leanne was a free kill most of the time. I'm pretty sure she was a bot for a part of it. I have no idea. 115, 19k though is pretty rough. So yeah, there you go. That is the new buffed Flying Inara. I wouldn't say it's viable, but it is pretty damn close. It is actually no longer just a meme setup. They've actually buffed it to the point where this is kind of playable. Would I recommend it over the other ways of playing Inara if you were trying to, you know, just win a game? Not necessarily, but in some situations maybe, because in some situations it will actually be a really solid choice. As I'm sure you saw in some of the situations there, we got like a bunch of 4 or 5 man ultimates that I don't think I would have been able to get if I went for a normal Inara setup, because you can kind of position yourself in the air and be able to tell where people are a little bit better. Of course, the shielding's nice and just being able to block a ton. It's good fun. I just don't know if it's as good as the right click setup for Inara, which is why that's standard. And the F1, if you're going for super aggressiveness, can actually be, you know, a little bit better sometimes. It just depends, but it's fun. It's actually way better than it was, and that is kind of the point. I really do hope they remove the internal timer of the heal, because I feel like that would be even better. I don't know why this needs to have an internal timer, but this one doesn't. I feel like it would be fine without it. I don't think anybody would really complain, but let me know. Maybe you disagree with me on that. And of course, above everything else, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you want to see me do next. I'll see you guys all very, very soon, and as always, stay frost there.